sector ni na so well in your tertiary kwa you can TVET sector na you can as a second cycle and tertiary na informal sector you know and more mechanic shops ni amo pumpa me nyoma ni ade achete atoma na yejma also mu ina no yetimi hwe na ye come bom na omajuma ni timi ko I don't know this commission for TVET in the back. They say commission for TVET, omni regulator for the whole TVET sector from pre-tertiary to tertiary and the informal sector. The OSEI realignment now, yeah, take Makuni na boom. And I was saying, it's my far almost so beshe penny running technical schools, you know. And they are running of the day-to-day administration, managing the technical schools. I don't know, you can't go my, they be share, you take my friend TVET service. And then I'm in charge of our penny, Kokoye, of my penny, Abedi,
of my penny, Abedi, yeah.
Yeah, to occupy home to my night as a TVET service, they're launching the Kama. The OSEI school started the Abeshe TVET service now. I'm here by 238. I need now a war. Act now, Act 1049. OSEI set schedule now. Need now my actually send the paper. It's the TVET service now. I'm about share then the day-to-day running management in the various TVET institutions. Now, I say, I'll make my normal year. The teacher now, I'm about draw a fee. Regulations are commission for TVET. Best said, TVET best said. But TVET in the best said curriculum, I'm a standard, you know. No, my year, a client, first a woman, a better there. How many industry players now? I'm bet share in your mouth, or share with school that you know, encouraging with school, you beat me up for more. Currently, I need to be that. Say, no, curriculum now a day ban. Industry na LED, you have very big competency based training. In German, I'm bet share in your mind, I was say a man for who was school. I had a German, so Yammy, I don't know who you school now. All my staff or management. And you say that, yeah, Timmy, I bridging the gap to be a linkage in between training provided and industry. Yeah, they see any send a bear. The Oko school, no more business, curriculum, na yano. All my own forward women, all my access, say, na yano. The quiet part to the bedroom saying, you can't say, be a friend of sector skills body. Sector skills body is near. As a Juma offer electricians, offer automotive, offer pharmacists, offer Oma Yeti Oma Bing Wumpan, no more come Wabum. No more come Wabum, and I'll be a friend of sector skills body. It's Yaman almost said that Obi Pesos, Kahun Juma, and then they say anything or say a chef. It is all my boy, I decided to say it with Juma, and I said, no, Kusana. I mean, I do not go to school. I was not hearing anything. When she say, when can she say, I did go up and watch it? They say, no, you're making sure that who get TVET, Oko TVET institution, Biana Yami, I don't know who we are. With my rich, I not be a baby because I'm on the power with you. No, oh man, no, my boy, my, and your man, over Baba with you, mother, you got you with school. Oh, and you say, I know they're on it, you go say, yeah, with my father, I make sure that I will be able to. Now, I think I so much. Obi used to attend your bay at twice on school. We are not so quiet. They're afraid to be progression. It is, yeah, well, national TVET qualifications framework. I don't know, say, quite out fast of 7 we primary school, Obeko secondary school, Obeko university. That's not technical institutions. No more the other one. I say, they share not to happen. I said, who be technical school, not a technical university, now, but progression in the qualifications program. Oh, I couldn't say, I own technical university, not open engineering or any of the universities. So I don't know, I know the young waiting a child or generic. Generic is not a course as the science, math, English, social studies. I don't know. The universities in our profession, then they also be able to be young in the Agata and stand on stand with man. It is say, yeah, they go up from the testing there. Yamenta, the TVET economy, Now there back some point say amana ya kono no. O share 1D 1F na abana ya linki trainees no o share areas na yini na omo factories na omo schools ni bi ya some particular skills. Japata related to the skills required in the various factories in the district to the programs in the technical institutions and the technical universities. If I don't know, there's linkages, linkages to particular sectors and the skills that I'm here. That's no doubt. Because I don't know, my progression is the technical university. I don't know, because you're linkages. 1D, 1F programs we normal year. Okay, I break normal year. I just said the engineering and I just said the camera. I had draw linkages. It is say I am out of the dear go up family there. Now when we are crap, maybe church and any crap. Okay. Maybe I said about no basic plan. Also say, oh, call schools now. We call baby to say Cape Coast Technical University. Now, shame for dear a go on workshop on a factory. If we didn't a standard factory such as a bit mere produce, I be person produce. And you mean your marketing, get your capital, waited there, they share and parade. The idea is such that the identity and Corano, it is going into the marketplace, or it is standards equally very high. They are training facilitators. Now, in today, industry standards, it is a product to be out by you. A woman said, who's not there. Now, you're very much trying to send your final product, what is the Joma about me? So we back at open. I said, I didn't for dinner. I thought the time for dinner, so chair in Corona there. There was one, and where be now. And where be sooner, I want a company to be about into a baby school. That's the confidence level near high. Obi on part as a past scientist in workplace experience learning of Bekako. You will be a man school for no question there or practice among Cracker. Obi or I will be your school no crowd, and modern bounty. Go take it may go to over home than we made what being one sign of me then and there. On them we grab Brana, first to say, oh, yeah, you. When
okay. All right. Na okasa muni nyina no na wo kase eye womo a technical education womo do ho be wura mu no womo a ebe form adwuma no womo a na akire eye de omo pe does it mean say eye the job market no mo ye the wider broader consultation sir womo do womo input akire eye de enoma eye available on the job market space no mana
maybe a purpose also I carry this sector skills for this. Now almost it may do no more yet. Now almost my woman, almost now almost check that. This it's my way machines when you I find when you're passing. Then you say now there will be person obey your yeah first of all say now also to me. It is normal check. Then a kind of first I also a possible child, then I will be a kind of occupational standard. Now my woman share standard that me fan says what I say carpenter needs to apuna was say 90 degrees. It is our standard no. So 1 year the 90 degrees. Now the 45 degrees. I open the find that I thereby tuna input on in number good there. The whole year no more than 90 degrees, so I open the rubles ultimate age. It is our standard no. I said no, almost minimum all my years. I know my check standard now. It is no night yeah share standard almost I said no. Near the curriculum. Near the a woman normal based animal almost their chair in my private. It's in my private baby, you know. Not just who and your man, I also have a great number almost for it. Now, the money I can say, you will be dear friend, workplace experience. I know who goes to Kakra, now what call company no Kakra. Now, only my coach or my brother most day. I don't know, I never also moving, I have to say, pretty outcomes to be achieved. I don't know how they get for the learning outcomes also. I'm sure more you now. It's a share a bridge training and industry product as I say. Market survey no all my year because all my na all work market na just all more company. Na all my na all di ade ni my year. Make an woman.
Okay. Say technical education and technical schools, you know. My ye idea free with this TVET service, you know. A year free Ghana education service as a sanity.
Yes, technical schools ni na no. I mean na ko se TVET service na. O say di o me Ghana so far. I'm very basic at a secondary. Now, almost 47 technical institutions are a short matter. It also 238 institutions now make us at 1049. We move 47 per annum work 3 years at the TVET division. Oh, that can be now under different ministries, and I can now boom there. Okay, TVET service. AGYEMAN I said, TVET division for MVTI for the OSEI. Ya can you now go TVET service? Mumbesha na mon run schools no. Na bibi a mobile bia to regulation no. E woma mo de be charge no what say ya woma commission for TVET no approve. There's an accredited curriculum there the be curriculum approved by the commission. I know na mobile to be charged. Oh, then it acquires almost service no they will regulatory function for the commission. So now I answer I the papa because come on, I got it team baby. I don't have coordination. Such as what I say, all the assembly to now only TVET institutions they being Kitanwa. Over crap to beat MBTI paying for, now to beat community development in paying for, now to beat youth and sport for paying for. Over crap from now becoming now mobile bombing, and I'm record. Oh, then it's just I travel more in our TVET service, not there. I make man a very simple and I don't want to be if I don't do a more back service on the baby. Also, now can be beat computer place.
Yeah.
That's me saying, Osha, the schools nana, almost way sharp, almost said I ain't coming back. Ministry, no. I don't say who won't put out there. They say, I come in the happen. It's all these schools, no. The main thing is that obey the generic. Any electives, no sani ebe ya say na me adum na ye post ya for every power. Obey we school no na say progression path na so to basic requirement ni ani na na say we meeting na. It is most of the TVET institutions na mapa and the TVET service no. Almost be part of the computer placement. Now almost in some of the generics no. The identity say gba kwema ya be bo mo. Normal so guy putting a thing in them, normal to make normal out now. You know, you might be a bad way. I should say, I find it TVET from the day. AGYEMAN so far, and in fact, they say, no, me, I'm not just saying, me want TVET sector. Such as that, only a big TVET in common now, or not so much about OTA. Oh, share, also machines that are making of campus technical, they say. I am a sister only marking can bit me a con. On to Sakasa, I binum cat the one part of exams and other called TVET institution. I have so much as I don't make it. Got to start my sister what workshops no man. There's instructions that are program and I was computations now. They also diploma and I want to me. I man. Paper says the own being a they say that
okay. Na ye ken yenim say infrastructural development akodo say cause na timi accommodate ne ya kwano more attractive eba attract a lot of students no matimi adivert and almost they want attention akoko no say no man available na nkoko ba say bi ebedu baabi no say yakọ sa sector na attractive amanfo oba ho na afi akwa kam schools akodo say schools also 48 mebo
No, it's 238.
Two.
I think after TVET service.
Aha.
238.
Good. 238.
Now you still be crack down.
Wow. Etini ebisa say one more year fully equipped.
I know that assessment no. You who say schools will be around. How much they know contract. It's a can say MVT institutions now. How many 34. Now we are building. We are here equipment on the workshop. Yeah, they call. We are on here new equipment workshop and all the you see. You also in your lab. All the 34. Now you say I will be a friend for foundries. Foundries here. Baby, I'm a machine in there. There's a the baby I thought now I told me but I was not out there to me cat baby near to send the camera and yeah they happen in your background. Okay, fun do I always try engine block or find the private engine block or it is like they are not that the new one by the equipment that you bring now workshop now the child find the way and I don't know apart from everything I have getting in now yes I TVET Centers of Excellence 32 region via the name. Oh, now the money economy say yes, that region via any actual local economy. And your mark, a mark region is done and out. Now, I share in your mouth with me. I just now say because it's TVET institutions now region via. It's related to the local economy. Oh, there are no parts of the region via me farming near this year. Open there were programs that machine in your money at you. The option baby that you assist me now. Come. It is written the Avenue to state of the art institute. Now, yes, I hear other special ones. I need that you show special program. The visit nutrition, the food processing near this. I had that as a own time in your factory there. Yeah, you be when you know. I just say, factory, school, I can't do maybe. I want to food processing, as I know my way, I'll probably come, almost a shiny come. Can I know, schools maybe I'm working from, but if you can, maybe a friend needs assessment. Yeah, needs assessment in there who's so. If you know my working from. Yeah, so okay. I get to be now, but yes, that's it. And the MVT idea, any officer will say, you know, and I shall say, now, there are colonies there. In fact, I found we will say TVET than I come to power. It's yeah, they are the planet was so say nice, so I come by my casting, the same about one. Oh, my, I not to, I have this about you, and I'm one about, no, yeah. It is said there, no kind of, yes, true. Now, the idea is that as I hear now you train facilitators also. It will be our own pardon in the school, no, and instead about facilitators, no. Training I did more capacity, you know. Of course, programs also here. Yeah, ultimately, you know, there are arrangements that are basically with some of the institutions are more correct, no. And also some movements, and also how to the workshop arrangements that. As person I have about school and I said one on back workshop price. I should take me now. So at the end of the day, that is started to do a crema. The binom being on my idea that they come up and then you know why we need to know. Community a benwa, they are building capacity you get access to use their facilities to also upgrade. That is the approach I use, and I think it's very helpful.
Okay, it's in a metuas year, ye can say, Yenimipa do bebre wagana ha. Esandu jume wo mesuesua bi ade pamfo fitafo one way depend person upgrading ne ho a eyade a system na cater for such people.
Oh yeah, say no yeah will be a friend of recognition of trial learning. Also I call baby a obetimi ehun so never say magazine me ade so call fitting some which will be who ni me ba pa so depend to end in to pharmacy check. Obetimi to two as on call move school. And the area is a recognition of problem. I not by share thing. Now any place say Otimi say ya o de to school one cast in the way Kabewa level ben.
Mhm.
Oh. Now you must any final opportunity. Only a boy man not building the profile. Just all you money na you key evidence. Oh say there's a big visa. That papa we are not seeing the major pay then how I happen. Obi who say if you are video recording, if you are pictures, Obi who say ne what you get na just say your portfolio come on. Now you started be able to say demonstration panel. Workshop at the job. Now, on one the type of assessment, we are better to maintain from the movie some questions more. Me I will come back here, or you know, but you better how much take us an better. Now, assignment, I had access so, yeah, they are not smart person will be you see, we make me up, and in that way, you say, and so find the fault, but to find the fault, not to say, now, person, and this one that achieve. The plan bit me as side the camera. If I don't know your chair, you will be there trying to level the scripted. So bit me yes and bringing now could do better. So it's equivalent to be a Okita HND and also be Okita degree. Oh, they are on the recognition of value, you bit me recognize it or still say. On side, wouldn't be our work on the no. You are equivalent to be our work HND. If you don't know, you better say, you better Walmart say, English and math, you better support you when you come one. When you come one, we look at our certificate, you have Walmart when you are English and math. Over there, if you work upon our corporate man, but for now, if you take the client interview, it's not a break, yeah. Paper interview, no, where you're there, TVET, no, you have been not there, you better your show.
Okay, because nipa metro and can't share, no, sorry. At the end of practicals.
Yes. Obi page man, say anything na ya wa. So your farm uniforms that's our page man. Material is in the guano. If you are calico, you are my calico in the guano. Farm uniform class for near using the standard to size the electric machine or industrial machine machine be able to could China copper, Opama ya call him. Yeah, uniforms never with the Pama. You have any business out there, and I could do him. What you may have any damn and I never say, if I say, can you push into San Planet there? The better be, you know, that oh, now, Pia, Peter and San with my own age. All my obvious someone age many in our general education and grammar schools maybe I'll quite a job. Waiting for 5 years to fee. I don't say, yeah, 5 years to be few there, but the for general education school be another win age man. I couldn't have also by a short course. They will be a friend of certificate of competence. Open share the big class 6 months to 1 year. Short courses, you have my own certificate. Open to me the accusation, maybe my rabbit with their certificate. It's a amount for just that concept me to my open unemployment in now indeed make us a bit also in the use of a bit also adjust matters and we will be ma if I will university or two or call university where we by who there at the palm that in the passion
yeah
you are not be about 2-3 years now it's still out moving palm and you are not palm that side and other than on your sister okay one will be in the shop here opportunity I can or anything. It is even there. Now, to say the Junan and Africa, and I have advanced to support or the matter.
Okay. We'll say, baby, I will planning, research, monitoring, and evaluation. Let's just say, you're quite no, na more chance gather data no, a fine na to sine, a fine na cosro, a fine here say, you be show can I just say, sad data in I get the year, Juma, quite befa so na yet to me, I strengthen. Implementation processes, no.
It is back when in the program, in the technical investment now.
Yeah.
Any TVET institutions, no. Now, you did be I friend Chester study systems. Yet, almost send your bay on the system. It is just a bit more data, no, almost any data using. But almost a dance is there. I said, a bomb or my system such that if I never first year, time program obey your time obey you, obey or that. Me now, you're better me now. The good thing is that, first of all, no, I remember programs are, oh, yeah, was school, oh, yeah, I know what you Now there will be a better. I don't know the you would say who is my content. You bet me I stand what the can actually can or how the new I don't want to say. Not the drink I can't I know so you are modifying and I are revising to make it more attractive. Oh, and the other thing is that for schools, no. Or bit me say, young school there, over how we are. I feel me new temper open man. I am marketing tool for the institution, for the technical investors and the TVET institution. It's almost in the year, but enough for the individual. So, I mean, fast who go school, when I had the data actual there. Almost, yeah, programming. Almost, I might be happy to proud of him. I mean, I ain't one. But basically, the way you know, let's be happy with that. Oh, share that data when I had the pictures, not shower. I would hear him out of I won't school. Why would I inform the decision? So, say, maybe I feel me who say, many years can income range, you know, saying that. That's I mean, moving to see more to that. And then experience now that make one number first. Now, they are making I say, come with the gamma schools now. Science is a bit back at all more about how much you can tell me the way you say at the marketing tool. How much you say at the marketing tool? So, I should be a 3 years no. Maybe I 45 years, maybe I 50% practice your minute. But if I expect another year, you send a such that offer my 2-3 years to be very nice. It's man, if you have built data, I say, yeah, they make it a strong case that TVET is the way to go.
That is good. It's targeted, you see, and so say be a feeling terminal or boss, say, Yura, Dr. Frechi, as a monocrow, but I may adobe draw some of the questions on the yede, Ebeman, it's a target in the idea, see, Yedison, dear, through more research, any more monitoring and evaluation policies are. But the Bayer German, the better me who say you be richy, say target and ama, Yahuni pa, one more condo, one more technical education, no more yet me and Yasanipano.
Oh, yes. In fact, the main motive is, by within 5 years' time, all the institutions, OBI, you see competency-based training.
Okay.
Now, competency-based training, I don't need curriculum now, internship for no, it is that it's me school now, but almost implement here. I bet cut it down on unemployment. Because in your job, school always my own, because we are going through the process, industry that market demand driven there, the boom. It is your time that you said, reduce youth unemployment. And at the same time, close the bridge between our TVET institutions, no, and our secondary school. But we have just secondary school to the adult pie with the beer. It is a moving, I can say, you have about 10% of the total enrollment. You push it a bit to me, I call it I do by 20 to 25% within the shortest possible time.
Okay.
But I don't know, so you better one on a month who say, oh, yes, TVET, with my I don't know the better kingdom. I don't know the catch free.
Okay.
Do TVET and get your job immediately.
All right. Jada say, any adagye wenya amdiama ye nchirima odiama ye hwe no mo boss so ba beka ye ho wa ha eti ehone de further questions beyond the betu nanim na yaje nchirimo eti Yura Samuel Thompson, head of policy planning research monitoring and evaluation yada say so oni yedi nkomo Yakopon Shram Jane Samuel Thompson or your head of policy planning research monitoring and evaluation na ewo Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training. Na Eyon Wakasan boss, the acting director general, led the Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training. Dr. Fred Che Asamoah, Nam Kwansua Oba. Itinam Prapraquemono Nessa Yene, the head of policy plan and research monitoring and evaluation. Yene didn't come off one more so a year one more department no ejuma soa one more a year ever home tea. The Commonica Sepan, the acting director general Tenasia, yet the sense somebody get the better name. Higher need 100.9. Medical advertised their two and him said, then Commono Elwo Hopa Commono Woho. Na a year yenuano mobile money for womo ye momoi womo di hu dwuma pa ye from ye Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana. Medikan kai say you almost so wombo fia ha ye no womo eba bedi nkomo ni nyina ne fa ye levy ye ka say levy ni de bill na appropriation bill no da parliament ame no ka say sent so beba pa de bi na manya ne tie say Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana womo ba be ye demonstration krampo de tia de on how na ewo ho womo de agbomu ne say ye nim say ye no ma ye send momo send we to mame ye we mame na ka ye ne ho beko ahonhia mu pa na womo de no ete sen eti yankwai ye ne Evans Otufo oye the national secretary and a general secretary at the Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana. Evans Otufo ye makwa about the TORCHLIGHT so
yo meju so
me bato what to say
nyamiadom ye ho ye
de nyakopan asem na Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana no mo ye himfo a
yo ne di kan ma memfa nchia kese ma watiefo nyane over 350,000 mobile money agents are wotiu ene enwumre na face wona wo hwe wo Facebook nso memfa nchia kese ema wo nyina ye kan se Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana ye ku a ye hwe mobile money businesses so say ekuo bi a members na ejuma omudi kesia ne ye mobile money business eni ehun other related activities are sale of airtime data activation of SIM cards activation of mobile money account. I mean any activity relating to your mobile phone, your mobile money and activities. No, you can say the Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana is our composition, your job description.
Okay, it's mona mo say merchants na.
At first, now when we say merchant,
na merchant in there.
Now you operate mobile money. No, but with time, yeah, did some categories be about AGYEMAN. And no, my mobile money agents. Now mobile money agents ni one UPSC mobile money agent or war and transfer or any transaction. Your friend mobile money agent. And merchant ni so near or no or say near all town and as any business now all year no on person or beji cash.
Okay.
The mum telcos no amano platform bia so be better be fin wa near ni say or the number ni man na fi customer ni so push ni sika no amano edi chianika into merchant one our pretty provisions shop ni sa ni mo de apart from buying and selling no they don't do any other thing.
It's in say they say the merchants na woman yakoto bibi woman ani push the amount no
push the amount
come no me ade no woman that say woman the merchants no etina more as say ye ba je 100 cedis 2 man because they say no 11 year adwuma 100 they better it be at 100 One of your agents.
Agents no.
Okay, that is good. That is your price. What you dear man.
Yeah.
Na more Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana. Yeah, the levy bar. More hard say.
You Meka say levy a in every production circle no. We have the producer and then the consumer. And the producer and the consumer have a direct relationship. It's anything that affects the consumer automatically to have a replica effect on the producer also. And Obibe can say na ye agents na then we are feeling so uncomfortable about this proposed levy. The issue is anything that is affecting your customers automatically be affecting say customer ni who say there be baby air corner say me transact on mobile money unless I may use mobile money dey di medjuma ne beba ni say cost no was so bebre ma me dia and let me just consider any other alternative na no so ba sa dia then I mean say sa de tie hu nya say me kwa bie me shop say me kwa ye ejuma because the one who will come and patronize my service no nipa ni ho into sure because of the direct relationship we have to speak up and I say we need to raise a concern say whatever policy eba be affect your business as mobile money agent because a customer ni ho your mobile money agent so ye ni ho. So that is the reason why I raise signal say no, this particular directive buying person the ban, it will never be in the best interest of the business. And then also looking at the digitized economy we are all envisaging the future. No? And yeah, there this particular 1.75 levy eba boa ye business people and our face so or mining any so idea who say in the nearest future we are going to have a cashless system. No, we are not going to achieve that.
Na enjishemu ben ena ma ye feasibility studies ben ena ma conduct ya etimi ema mo sa signals ne say anhwa na ye no mo ayeba mo ho na ye no di transactions no ne ade no bia na ya mabiem ede na ma
near kind I mean the consumer all the time they want to have the highest satisfaction with their limited resource.
Okay.
And since the announcement of the 1.75 levy, the trend in the business has changed. Now people are no more into depositing money. When people come to our various outlets, they are complaining, say, Chale near corner. Signal, yes, signal air banning there is unhealthy for the future of the mobile money sector. I'm sure here say if government should still persist that this particular directive and as a policy should hold that, the possibility say a lot of people are going to be kicked out of the mobile money industry. No, is very high. After say it is not only the mobile money agents now all losing ejuma. No, because since the inception of mobile money, no, it has provided platform for other SMEs, any other cottage industries to come up. And all these industries are leveraging on the existence of mobile money. And to say the cost and as you share the charges involved in transacting business on the mobile money platform. So also be there. Then the consumer who will be purchasing his or her product through the e-commerce aspect, all those people are going to shy away. We are going to move back to our olden ways of, handling cash. Cash. So we are envisaging that about 1.5 to 2 million people will be losing their jobs because it's not only the mobile money agents who will be losing their jobs. Once we are operating, so in the e-commerce industry, they use mobile money to pay for their services. In this amibe service, now say the existing 1%, they say, oh, correct transaction, their charges now charge no are buying 1.75%. Yes, I be kahwa. Yes, I be charge. Oh, say obi yetia obi ka through mobile money, yatini tax. Say or some transfer komo binswa, ye be tini tax. And now say me san ebetia me tax through mobile money, they are still going to tax me on the same tax again. Into double taxation. Into the year say this particular 1.75 levy, no, it is never going to help us. It's never going to help us. And I'm far into records to say, as Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana, it is our corporate duty say, yebe buama or mine akoso, ewo kwang benso through the payment of taxes. Obi baby say yetia tax ana. Yetia tax since the inception of mobile money, no. Yetia tax they be every month. Yetia tax 10%. Withholding tax.
Withholding, okay.
Last year alone, Yama are buying over 250 million Ghana cedis. It's not a joke. That aside, no, the various MMDs are operating under them. No, we are paying business operating permit, business renewal, and other form of charges are the various MMDAs have subjected the mobile money industry to. Last year alone, just a rough estimate, no, I can give it to you like about 250 million Ghana cedis a year, aside and as a separate taxes are are buying through the various MMDs. Aside the withholding taxes are every month are buying as of last year 250 million Ghana cedis. And so Kambomwa over 500 million Ghana cedi for the year 2020 alone. No crano the corporate institutions na ye telcos no womo tax awotiama aban no no kra nyamayo. So ye can say the government should rather focus on enhancing the mobile money industry.
How do we enhance
I mean day in day out we are complaining say armed robbers 2 years so sir we share acid go here, so fraudsters are on us. I mean even if you go to banks to access facilities, it is on the high level. Into now who are expecting say in the course of government preparing the budget and as presenting the budget, they will have a distinctive policy for the industry just to make sure say the prevailing challenges within the industry, they will make provision for it. Let's say they can provide us, security cameras. They can also provide us a safe and any other measures are buying the bar insurance for the past 12 years. We don't have any insurance, and we are playing a very critical role in the economy. As we speak to you now, you can never take the mobile money industry out of it, baby. Into a next mobile money agent over 350,000. We are calling on an industrial strike. You know the inconvenience and then the security challenge that it will bring in the system. But it looks like the mobile money agents have been sidelined. Government in all the time will be touting, the gains made in the industry, forgetting the very people who are the implementers of whatever policy within the industry. In the idea, we've been sidelined for far too long. We are complaining or bragging about the digital agenda, but you cannot arrive at that destination without the mobile money agents. In the year can say government should rather scrap the 1.75. We are ready to, sit with government, give them. We are the masters of the game. We understand the game, so they should just meet us, and we are ready to give them the guidelines. I mean, ways that government can leverage on the mobile money industry to rake in more revenue than focusing on this 1.75 levy. It is never going to be in the best interest of the digital economy that we are all envisaging. It is a buying friends here now. Jerry, will say we have a list of, because Medical can say we are the masters of the game. We know what is in the game. We know what we can tell government for government to make, adapt it to make a lot of, or to generate a lot of revenues. We are ready through the various MMDAs. We have, as an association, we have designed something where if government should approach us now, we are going to sit with government to help government to rake in more revenue than imposing this 1.75 levy on the consumer.
It's not just an alternative means, how I buy bit to me, kind of from more e-transactions are that's apart true. From say the 1.75 in the baby.
We have alternative as an association. I mean, we are in the business for the past a decade and 2 years now, so we know the inside out of the business. And so if government should now call on us, we are going to give government the weapon to get money in the industry. But if government will rather focus on this 1.75, I mean, we shouldn't only focus on the mobile money agent, but other SMEs, other cottage industries, other business, say e-commerce industry, they are making gains as a result of the existence of this mobile money because of 1.75 introduction. Cost no akosro. The cost also there. Then it means people who are using the online means of transacting business, all of them, they will be impacted. And yes, we are against the payment of taxes. No, if so, we wouldn't have contributed almost 500 million to government as of last year. We are never. But we are looking at a sustainable means of generating revenue to the government, such that it will not have any replica negative effect on the industry that government want to leverage on, so that in the nearest future we can all arrive at the digitized economy. Digitized economy now. Elsewhere in Africa, I mean, Obia say they will provide the foundation for the digitized economy now,
yeah.
the Africa is expecting, they are putting in measures. And if I don't want to say that Ghana should be left behind because of this 1.75%. No. In the other African countries, they are making sure that they will put in measures and have the digital agenda that those countries want to arrive at. And Ghana is not an exception, and we want Ghana to also continue like how we are, in the same business as we speak to you now.
Okay. Into some consultations I could do a course. So finance minister me catch you say obey your mono obianto nzamfrem.
Debbie. That is the shock.
Who is someone yes significant?
Yeah, we are not significant, and I feel like I should weep. Mark Jerry, say as mobile money agents who have made this industry thriving, who have made this industry very working. Baby, a mobile money industry, it is not the telcos alone. The telcos are provided the platform. We are doing the investment. We are bringing the capital. And Amamisan can't wait here for say, it is not government that is giving us the finance. It is not the telcos that are giving us the finance. We are raising the capital. We are investors in the industry.
Telcos in their platform.
No, they are only giving us the platform. So the investors are the mobile money agents. So it shocks us to the bone that government will propel any policy, a far mobile money industry, without the input of those who will be implementing the policy. They say as 1.75%. They say the success of it depends on the mobile money agent. The success of the policy, hopefully next month, if it should hold, it is the mobile money agents who are going to make this to happen. Should mobile money agents say that we are pulling out our investment? I mean, what will be the foundation of the 1.75 levy? So we play significant role in our industry. But the unfortunate thing is that in Ghana over here, the agent network that is making sure, say, the mobile money sector will strive into its glorious fortunes. No, we have been sidelined. Government will come up openly and say that we are doing consultation. Are you saying that the mobile money agents, we are not important to the industry? If that is the case, then we are ready to pull out our investment so that whatever government feels that in our absence the industry can still survive, then that one it is not part of our business. I mean, your investors and your share not say industry
because they say it's a me disika beto my account to moi eje me ba mo
eji say oba yen ho open data open data ji say the mobile money egu account mu na ye say deposit ne ma o. So obi hospitals is here now say emergency bia you must not carry money. Look at all this traffic time I do say. You just have to get to the nearest mobile money outlet. Then you pay for your hospital bill to save the emergent situation.
Now banks and so kasa one be ye ne wo ma link here or bank sika to me create mobile money
so in case who pay cash in swear. In case who pay cash in swear. And I mean let us have it said the mobile money platform is different from maybe the banks also, because sometimes the bank network may disappoint you, and you have to still fall on the mobile money platform or the mobile money agent.
The wider your present space.
You see, over 350,000 agents. Look at the employees. Say, ebia, my employee nipa base 4 krana. Multiply this on the average by 350,000, and look at the impact we are having on the economy. I can tell you that even teachers, we are more than teachers. We are more than government employees are here, GES employees are here, teachers. We are more than them.
Employees,
we are more than them, and I feel so. We are helping government to reduce the pressure on employment, but we still just don't understand why government will ever think of of bringing a 1.5 levy or any policy that has a relation with mobile money. And they will not consult us. It's something that as of now we are still in a state of shock. We don't understand it. We don't understand it.
My presenting petition be to the finance ministry.
We have sent letters to the finance ministry. We have even gone beyond the finance ministry.
Oh, okay.
But you know the kind of feedback we are getting. It is not all that
feedback again, no.
For the finance ministry, as at now, well, maybe as we are talking, probably tomorrow we may receive a call from them. But for the past 3 weeks now, we have served them notice of our concern, and they only come out to say that they are engaging with the stakeholders. But I don't know how they define the stakeholders, meaning we are outside that bracket. But Neme can say we have served the finance ministry with a letter so that they can engage us. Then whatever input and concern that we have, no, you bet me the amount. Apart from finance ministry, no, Yama Bank of Ghana or the regulator of the mobile money industry, we have served them. For them, they have given us a feedback and a reason to why they will not
because
be able
Bank of Ghana they regulate
activities. But we still believe that the Bank of Ghana is also under the Ministry of Finance. The response that they gave us was to cooperate with the Ministry of Finance so that whatever concern and as a challenger, but as at now, no, the Ministry of Finance has not engaged us.
Because they say bill no the parliament it be done medima making kind and no me womb. Sikani yente so eba and no me beka he mame obo bibi so wa say mono I mean I say enoma ebe cover enoma en cover say exceptions no.
Okay.
The levy imposed under Section 1 does not apply a cumulative transfer of 100 Ghana cedis a day made by the same person. A transfer between a transfer between accounts owned by the same person, a transfer for the payment of taxes, fees, and charges on the Ghana e-gov system. And now say no more say e-commerce. And I we are.
E-commerce.
Specified merchant payments and transfers between principal agents and master agents accounts. Say exceptions we know. What should I to say?
Oh, exceptions we in there. It is just. And
yeah, there is significant be a bit to me. Because
no. Where there is just a tiny fraction.
Mobile day.
Menowoka say we have taken a number of steps. We have raised a press conference. It is making, some form of impact, but it's not enough. Into the next action is a stage demonstration. Now after the demonstration, 23rd, demonstration here 23rd. Into I don't know, free all mobile money agents in Ghana, and then now what you pay. We are staging a grand demonstration. When that fails, we have last two resorts. The third one or the penultimate one, we'll go on a strike. Say Christmas, we will need the mobile money service. Now they are sending scammer yadofo. You will need the mobile money service. Say bia uko withdraw skabia. You want a weekend bia. You need the mobile money agent. And we are in the festive season. And see, what we are telling government is we are ready. We are the masters of the game. We know where government can make money. Government should just meet us. We are ready to make ourselves available to give government the apport to get money in the industry. For the sustenance of the future of the mobile money industry, the digitized economy we are all envisaging. The best is buying and dropping this particular 1.75 e-levy.
My position is zero. Zero e-levy.
Zero e-levy.
In the budget. Yeah.
Rather, government should reduce the cost of operating a mobile money business. Or reduce that cost now, it will attract a lot of investors into the industry, and by so doing, it will expand the government revenue, and that it will increase the government revenue. de bia aban enya efi industry ne mu no. This year we are expecting say government ebenya more revenue within the mobile money industry. Your corporate, your partners, the telcos, they will get more money there. Yeah, the mobile money agents and so. My main can say every month be on every network no yet 10% withholding tax on our commissions. Since it's MTN na yet 10%, Airtel Tigo yet 10%, Vodafone yet 10%. It is me operating all these platforms. I am paying about a year 10 versus 6 into 60% as tax at the end of every month. Now don't forget say the various assemblies so no you have 2 different type of taxes. The highest are 500 Ghana cedis every year.
Agents
agents to the various MMDAs. And there were other ones where you say permit renewal and also range 300 cedis to 250 Ghana city. And also the same agent. We work out in the year Jumana while employing who Tianica, who sent Tiasnit Emano. You need to make sure say a business into Ebecoso into share the cost of running mobile money business in Ghana. Says 1.75% is Beka. Now say customers need Hodia. That mean we are out of business. Yes, it will make the business unattractive again. Now I'm saying government are all paying say next year or be generating 6.9 billion out of the industry. No, government might even lose it, and then the agents will also lose their job. The industry will also collapse, and then the digitized economy that we are all running towards, we are also going to, be denying of that.
So agenda will be defeated.
It will defeat it. So that is all that we are saying. They should engage us. And I keep repeating this. They should engage us. I have been saying this over and over. So if government engage us, we are also ready to make things available for government. In the government, only 1.75 levy in fuel for the future of our business and then for the economy also. Because you see, I mean, we can say good for. Now they don't carry mobile money. They don't carry cash. They don't carry fiscal cash again because of what? The existence of mobile money and then the mobile money agent. And this me talk me wakumase na se me to bibi wa Accra. I must not pick up say me ba Accra. I will just call the producer. My friend say me pay stock way. Na yo mati into me send this kana ma. Pa now I process the amaka not the abremi. And this 1.75% bar, then it means that me share the cost of moving from Kumasi to Accra. It be the 70 and I say 80 cities and air transportation. Now say me push it best 10,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, cabibre.
Yes, Sambeka.
Yes, cabibre.
Asa another risk near the end so.
But I mean. The consumer at all times want to maximize, or to get the greatest satisfaction with the limited resource.
Okay.
With the limited resource. And I feel so. In fact, economy no, I go very backwards because a lot of economic activities are now depending on the mobile money industry.
Okay.
And to say, I met me send this car because charges never cost warranty. I'll be preferring, and I say I'll prefer to move to the service center. And also traffic and then in the midst of COVID, now say we should rather encourage the usage of the electronic payment platform. Now say cost no be cost there. Then we are defeating something significant.
All right. Evans Otumfuo, or your General Secretary at the Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana. Or no na yeni dinko woma na yeko mo hono mo sika to account to my transaction bi ane de amount ma na say o ma ye ya ma mo amagigi loan na mo pese sika fa mo we so no ye pe na mo agent no was agents na no on transfer bank to bi account mo ma witi and the woman so na ye no mo edin community say be on the parliament a ye hwe ni mo say won be dia tuma na wo mo anyintum am twa say metima ma meti for few ones bi eno edin komo efa won so won semi ya mode atu won se mode do be say be
350,000
300
and I'm proud of that.
Okay.
350,000 and Majari, I'm very, very proud of that.
350,000.
And we are still expanding.
Operators.
We are still increasing. We are still increasing.
Okay.
For that figure, need baby, I may do be may say we are even more than teachers.
Okay. Ma me fa few calls be no mo and communicate pe also what the idea about to me ba majo. Yes sir. Yeah, yet you tell na yanko.
So no kura se ni South Africa so opani metamachi the support to decision na ma take no onyankopon ma mahode ne nkwatenti ye nyinara ye beba be support mo ne na wotwe na ye big demonstration no momo bia no ta yi nezibia ye ntia.
Okay, me that say that's my next one yeah to so me ba cho majo
Marjorie.
Yes sir.
And me nyamia so bi
nka council yanko
na me mo adante no studios me mo na ba papa ana nsemo kan Marjorie asema adante ne kanu enti asie wum efa bi le be se adante ne say ye the tax pledge kire o man Ghana enti omni aban tenase na so mo ka ye say aban 1% fa you fi okura no mama aban fa made a ho de me ne nya adwun.
Okay. Yo. Better say, my main fa we so ewa ha majo
Majora come to say.
Nyame adom yetio.
Watch your class center.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike, enumere wo boy. Now men can say me na all studio dey say. Mike, mobile money me yebi. Me na makwaji me sika o bank, e na me dey ye. That agent for no moti ho no. We say o me dey am one no me dey boa o mo shop. E dey am one no me dey boa o. Platform no mobile money e na first MTN no one o ma create ato. E na ye ni akopɛ sika o bank, e na ye dey ye. Wo mo ni mu abi o de boa ye.
Na enyo no na kan ya na okay, ebi o wa ha tu de obeyi wa na.
Me bet ya, wo mo ni mu abi na tu. Awo mo ni any solution bia de ma aban.
Okay.
If you say e no be ye hwe. Mike, me see, wo mo timi robu, ama wo timi robu ye sika. Na akodi first telco so no. Wo be timi project dey usika na yira. E dia wo mo so mo ye agent, wo mo say wo hwan. E dia mo no mo ye bo mobile money for.
Okay, me that say me bubu kasa. Me ba so majo.
Yeah, me
okay, yes sir. Yes sir.
Eja kwesi ni wa uni abe ma shamanke.
Eja enko.
Eda nyame ase ma hu se na ahode aba. Na me nko so ansa yare ma ye. Honorable Magere. So mo MC so ti akwa. Na uni mobile money for no. Mesra umpi. Demonstration dey o munyai. Na bi na ban dey aba beto so no. Me send 2,000 and not 10,000. Me send akotamali. Na me hwe lole fe no. Na me hwe nkran. Na enye pa. Ade na wota me faka na me ko tamare wota me recommend pa. Ebe na me send sika no dia ma. E be form ho. Enti mo re ho se we be yi. Mo adwuma bi enu ebegu. Enti no mo kan de mo nyai. Abai we ni ba be ye kura na ama wo. Mo nya botre.
Okay.
Mo gidi se be ye.
Me that same. Aye need 100.9. Enti ye a General Secretary de ma Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana, Evans Otumfo, and I no idin ko. Na make house said the medical advertising no. Yene Dr. Frechi Asamoah or ye Acting Director General de ma a commission for technical and vocational education and training. Aye to need is a TVET. Yene no eba be community Evans. Edian na wo kan wo hwe said the amount for can be time she be so ebisa mu ni mu abia kra de boane ade.
Meka say ne okasa atwa ato yi. As an association no.
Yeah.
Budget here by I think ochina na 1 month. Aban already budget no. Ya hwe mu a ye hu any independent intervention bia aban ediba sector nim.
Okay.
Adwuma no de bia enwumre ya me ne okasa ekpom. Obi mobile money agent ya robe no about 15,000 Ghana cedis. Eko free say ohwe ni class esi ana aka nebusuan for so ohwe obi wo ebusuan ni mu a sa nipa no say waye na brabo aye basa. There's no insurance if he aban ho eba. There's no support. Nti we share budget.
Insurance no mo anese mo ya na.
Oh, I mean, say aban ye tia tax ma aban. And adwuma we so no, it is more or less like abey your manager pade. And abey your manager pade, ye hwe nim say government will invest in the sector, but budget here by yenti say ye be ma logistic bit say security cameras, safe insurance. I mean, look at the challenges are within the business. Ama adwuma no enunyama wo adwuma ne ho no. Ateko because enel beti yabo bi tuo wa ha. Look at the issues. Abain ma out. Government has not come out to say. I mean, what is happening? It is very risky for the future of the mobile money industry. Ni say ye budget. This is the special and as an independent intervention. Ye the ba industry name.
Okay.
But nothing like that has happened. It is Obi can say. I mean, we are just throwing words into the public domain. No. That is not so. We are the investors. We have the money in our pocket. We decide where to invest. We just don't want to be like we are taking an entrenched position. No, we are in a democratic environment. And as such, as an association, we believe in democracy. We believe in dialogue. And to say, we will know how best we can navigate this issue. Now, at the end of the day, both the consumer, the industry, and the government mission will be achieved. And say, Obi Ejuma.
All right. Evans Otunfo, and enumerate yada was say. So Babeka Yohua will Torchlight so we need 100.9. Yeah. A brilliant term said that traffic and a church one now. Your other questions be can never see be sabat. Yet anybody actually some say demonstration in the week.
Yeah, no week.
And Rebecca said you better say yeah. Another engagement and say your PJ more. Yakubo show papa so Babeka your home. Abusia our contact number be more contact numbers be amutimri to.
Okay. And two person contact here now. Office@mark.org. Okay. Office, the normal spelling of office. Office@mark.org. You can contact us over there.
Okay.
And then 02 444 8444. You can still get 02 444 8444. And I'll call Facebook and so the Mobile Managing Association of Ghana. You can get us over there.
Okay. Odo for you that's it.
It's Madam Masi.
How you need 100.9 you need Evans so for Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana will be General Secretary and what's in the Kano. After yes, I to also your TVET in common a acting director general. But as a Dr. Fred Chia Samoa, you know, eba bidding common. This year.
Soon
Jama Ghana for nyina akwaba edeba neat 100.9 iti yeni mobile money for no ewie sabri said me di kan kan ye ne Dr. Fredchi Asamoah obaba be kan ye ho ewa ha na ni nyina ne se ye technical education say who be a what I follow me a when it you say technical education ho komo no enya de a media to from kra for about years now Nina debia ye engage asue ya womo ye the regulatory body ane womo hwe say ye technical education no betimi akosoro na aboa ma ye homesua no ne titiri fansa no dwuma mo no esano dwuma mo netimi akonkan enti ene baby a ye free any baby a ye baba bedru the journey so far fa ye technical education ni titiri se aben ye ba ye no fa hin ye free they find the ababedru enam so ema mampanyin koda eye TVET service the TVET service ye bisampo se womudwumadie ene eye commission for technical and vocational education and training womonso womudwumadie ye TVET no sen ena ni nyina no etie ye baba behwe ni nyina institutions akodo a womonya accredited womonya registered ye technical institutions ni ye kan suku akodo a wo mo kire nsano dwuma sese ye ho hyehye no akọ kodu sen ni nyina no eye nkoma ye be try na within an hour no ye bitimi edi eye sa nkoma we Dr. Fredchi Asamoah ye makọ aba
Jerry me so echia wetiefo nyina
na bibia boko de
nyankopon ne won pai bo adaroma
ye de nyankopon ase yo ye de nyame ase good na yada sene ebra no would tie inya edemaye ena nwumre yi bisa se baby a yaba bedru ne technical and vocational education in koma ye di ni teacheru se aban yi baaye odisi ne so se de wo dada obetoa so ye ni ho ode beba efa yi ni ye free ene baby a ede yaba bedru obetumi atake yes through
Jerry ebio na mechiao na machia wetiefo no na yama ye maame Rebecca Akufuado ye mampanyi hokafo yama na fishia pasronko na nwumre oye swari na Rebecca Foundation nioma waye no nso no wa danadi na wasama Ghana ma afishia panti ye chia no ne ya danase hwe adwuma a wo ye ma emma ene nkra ene Ghana ma se wapom din bekoso na entity bekoso na ye ni gisem Ghana obia epe free oba tan ho enti ye danase Jerry hen ye free na hen ye bedru ebe wan free be wan hu ba bia wo fi a eba wo hu ba bia wo ko eye December 2017 free 2017 January no omampanyin anado dankwa Akufuado eye se Ghana ba bia ya dru no adwuma sem ese esakra in fact enkomo ba ko odi ni se wo hwe ye nuanom a wo ye nnwuma wo kwa ho ene wono a bia wo ye plumber wo ye electrician ni ade na ama bi so no ka wonya no ekwa animu kwa be so ne ye befa na yetimi asakra o madwuma nim na bio emabunu a woni adwuma so somewhere in 2017 we engage nkrofobia ebia no awie university na for 8 good years otifia woni adwuma enti na esi ehwe kwan a nsano adwuma ebetumpon na nsano abetumpon so a ekwan be na yefa so ye no yekra ye system net say so we needed to do a SWOT analysis ye hwe ye mre ye ene ya hoden
okay
na 2017 no aban ye SWOT analysis of your technical and vocational education you say one atwa pity all various ministries and two ebi a obi ho a okọ school bi wi a ebi a okọ military kra ebi mo ha yenji omo certificate. And there was a lack of linkage between yensa no adwuma suano any industry no. And certificate ahodo MVTI maybe Ghana Education Service maybe TVET maybe NAPTES maybe ntina ahodo bebre. And afen so ukwem na ukọ most of our technical institutions na dodo no ano there na areho usiwa na areho na wa daruma usu ebedi adanse ese na ensano adwuma sua no enya ade a na di animu ewo ye di sua semu da ne da ye bo abaso a ye bo wono a oka brofo wono a otwere brofo hu abaso more than wono a okura oman ni e Ghana ebeso Ghana begina Ghana best sorry a eyensa no adwumafo enso na saa de enye enti aban yes SWOT analysis ni nyina ni ehu ye mreye yehu ye yahoden yehu ye sinto yehu baabi a ye wa akwanya se ye pagem no na ode the obronika sem ye friend 5-year strategic plan ebae 2018 to 2022. Okay. In December 2017, and abai approve cabinet approve the 5-year strategic plan. No approve ye no we na no say enya de a me de me hihye nkrata we na me de akoto dem na makoda nemom ehse me di ho dwuma. Enti ebra o approve ye na we na in 2018 and abai Esa cabinet approve memo. The one, we should work on the process to repeal the act establish a council for technical and vocational education, which is Act 718.
Yeah.
Now, if we repeal the act establish a National Board for Professional and Technician Examination, which is NAPTES Act. Now, if we repeal actor establish MVTI. Na afensu yantonko so na ye enye actor ebe establish a pre-tertiary education TVET delivery service. Na afensu no ye making sure say ya establish another body and also ebetimi aboa na regulate technical and vocational education. Inti out of this, no 5-year strategic plan no newo empompon so ahuduo num. Ye di kind na cabinet approval we no ebaye no was the under the governance and management of technical and vocational education. If you say na ministries no ahuduo in fact all person will free TVET now call another year. Also go through Ministry of Education. No go through that ministry and so back to the agency. Tina ama bureaucracy no adoso. Ba since anu adwuma we no pa industry ne person move a untimi emfa neoma bebre enchechire no. Enti the governance and management had to focus on repealing these acts. If it's also MVTI act in Ukraine acta ya no enfie da de bi kra na minim se jare ni awowa da
yeah
enso no na ye di bu ensanu juma ho bra enti ekoye enti out of that cabinet memo no we had 2 acts na enkiye but because na ensanu adwuma ensakra ye baninti no abaye say it's also may act bako for regulator for TVET. Na may act bako for TVET service no. Mami form na me acts ni nyina all the Ministry of Education regulatory bodies ni nyina mami kamom na me ne bako. Enti abai de kodan parliament bill na Education Regulatory Bodies Act. Enti eno no 5 sections. Section 1 no na ye Ghana Tertiary Education Commission.
Okay.
Now, Section 2, no, and no establish a Commission for Technical and Vocational Education. And so, Commission for Technical and Vocational Education, we know, and no can a bribe repeal CODVET and then NAPTET Acts, no, and no can that agencies boom any other part be a be free GES because a nyoma ye dia hye commission insanity. Said ye be ya ensano adwuma nsua emudro ebekosro na tumi a ye dey regulate ye make sure say ya promote technical and vocational education no ebekosro nti aba say let me set up a commission for technical and vocational education na regulate and the entire TVET sector, both tertiary and pre-tertiary. And that became part of Act 1023.
Okay.
Now we also not say because general education, not technical and vocational education, you know. Now let me bring these two together. Now you put it up another act, and only pre-tertiary education act, Act 1049. Into Act 1049, no, it was two parts.
Okay.
Our first part, which is the Ghana Education Service part. No? Then there was second part, which is the Technical and Vocational Education Service.
Okay.
Now establish that agency. And you know, because Ensano Jumasua you were pre-tertiary and you were tertiary, you know, ubumwa, uba tertiary na universities near deno, technical universities, no, or mona share said delivery in the tertiary side, no, will be done appropriately. But a bad regulation of the tertiary side, Emran say between the Commission for TVET and the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission collaborate to make sure say you are regulating them well. Then when you come to regulation for the pre-tertiary media, it becomes the responsibility of the Commission for TVET. But because I want to mean regulate, what are you going to regulate? You are going to regulate delivery. And to say about schools, you know, a war across the various ministries at the time of the bill was 238.
Yeah.
And all those 238 institutions, we are moving all of them to the Ministry of Education. If it's about addition and the ministry that can do well and handle it is Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Because Abai share what has been the history of TVET. Some many countries in the past, TVET started from Ministry of Trade, and later on they moved it to Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations, and later on they moved it to Ministry of Education. So currently, most advanced countries have realigned their TVET institutions to Ministry of Education. So how can we so all the 238 TVET institutions, you know, moved to Ministry of Education. That is the pre-tertiary. There are some that are also in tertiary. And because of tertiary institution, they do their delivery. OSEI Act 1023 now, at the back of it, we are moving all the schools, nursing schools, agri colleges, all of them to the Ministry of Education. But those ones have been put at the back of Act 1023. So therefore, now we are going through the process to make sure, say, now that we have established the Commission for Tertiary Education and CTVET,
CTVET,
now all these processes are going to go on. Said we can properly relate to these institutions. Near Timian, a national focus for that. So whilst the acts, you know, were passed, you know, now we needed to establish a delivery agency. So Act 1049 established a delivery agency to ensure that we are policies, near developing curriculum, near bringing industry into perspective. No, there should be an agency or better say delivery for pre-tertiary. You know, said here your word delivery agency for general education, Ghana Education Service. No, we should have one for the TVET side. And nona mampanyi abedi eche edina nmunyam ekota eche enamiensa etwa mu or launch TVET service no be ye one body bet now say and so no adwuma sua no delivery no akwa animu. And at the same time the son say you go through a lot of reviews and transformation, you know. They say maybe a maybe background no time wa TVET service no schools ni be and now omo beka to no and yet the same way as we these are processes we are going because and so
now just a woman the different academic calendar na academic calendar.
No, we will give them a special focus because as part of the 5-year strategic plan now we should ensure that all our TVET institutions are going through competency-based training. And competency-based training, 70% of the time, or enchemu ediosono, say performing, you are performing, hands-on, and 30% of the time is the theory part. And so be concerned with you. The entire omono a young one was so by the time ebi a woko grammar school oma kwanya uko tenefie but obi a concern with adwumasua it sounds a competency based training no there's one component we call it workplace experience learning me no ka say enra ye review ye update policy no at the same time validate that one is going to also be enforced. Enti ebasa so oba concern adwumasua you are opening on your chrono ready for the world market, job market because ebia obi akọ ebia okọ achimota obekọ bosome miensa no abafien obi a concern adwumasua there we there by the time onwie no na won adwuma and asa adwuma bi afa no enti bon say omo entity no ebe different at the same time sika abandi ebehwe omo no ebeye completely different from sika ebeko ewo grammar schools no enti minua that is how we got to 2021 as far now so this one is got to do with just the governance and management of TVET. Now under the same governance and management of TVET which is the first policy objective of the 5-year strategic plan was to establish sector skill bodies. Into him abesi sabre no yate 11 sector skill bodies. Amai bia tumpo no mo nse no adwuma no ya sector skill bodies no omo na omutimi edi kan no mo kira ban say we say mepe we say mempe we adwuma we atwam enti yemfa ntontwene adwuma we afa na ebeba enti yemfi ase ne training nkofo yentwe ma adwuma ne ma ansa na gigi sebia ye fa nwu ya yetu ye no ebia ye fiti ase na sakam na sector skill any start training any hu say ebia oil and gas industry no kra no so we need license be wo American Welding Society na bureau untimi enye enti no ene Ghana mfo mahe na omo ye welding na omo so na de omo ho odin do say yen ahead but you see that time bia no Africa na enioma catch up in gra etumpo no is because of this system. It as part of the governance and management, SA establishes sector skill bodies. In these sector skill bodies, so minia sabre ya yemu edubako ye guswa ye the kahono ye about 22 of them. That is what we have agreed. Ye emu dubako. This is for the governance and management. Of TVET. So that is the first policy objective. Then the second one is quality. And to see a bit me improve on quality on TVET. Now one industry one has to tell us what do they need into skill gap analysis. Just to show say where are the gaps. If you say employment in you employment gaps are always as a result of skill gaps. The skill gaps for her, employment gaps for her. Say now watching a trim baby make us a piano, make a leather work once. Now may ball my basu if you say one industry for no and abba in ye developing leather work. Training. Jerry say nyame ya dum na ye wie curriculum yi na ye nya institutions accredit omo na omu timi achire leather work na Ghana mabunu emaba ne mrantie ekosua said ye de leather eye mpaboa eye bag eye belt na se ye na ekọ animu a profo bebre benya adwuma ye ebia onhia ayi so obi be form adwuma. In fact one a oye leather work no fact industry for na aba omo boa me develop curriculum. Some are saying say or penkra amoma ba no akire omo no I say in fact one more stipends I say to omo ka kwa say o kire omo adwuma no if so onim say to onya run adwuma mu no o kire adwuma first day obenya honhom faso first day na obewura adwuma mu na obenya honhom faso enti just leather work nkwa no yam yani ku ho na ye hwe de industry na kire na Ghana for mpabua na omo ye no bebre Jerry si anka ncho se mpabua we ye no Ghana ye no Ghana unji ntum obetimi ato Ghana for edie bi e de akobi abroche na de abro bi se meto no abroche obajiwadi nwanwa so much say sankrofo no ye nyomo ahodo be se 500 and 1000 e wo kroma you can see how much ye betimi produce e wo mu enti no that is one of the things. The quality TVET means it should respond to what our industry quality TVET means it should be forward looking. And he say industry be any person pangu industry as ye timi looking ahead na industry no training na responding to that na so only across bar no be training na de obetimi performing and that's all become brofo keke. And one of the thing 5-year strategic plan say we should prep ourselves and implement competency-based training across all the training institutions. And Nuntino Abai through the Jobs and Skills Project has gotten support say in developing competency-based training curriculum for 100 professions, 100 trade areas from national proficiency 1 to higher national diploma because OSHA qualification framework, TVET qualification framework now, and Sanu Ejuma and yet just a form one. Who bet me a free proficiency 1, 2, certificate 1, certificate 2, HND, first degree, masters and doctorate level. But for now to start off, no, because Abai say let's convert and improve on the quality, and to do that, we are developing curriculum for not less than 100 trade areas. And no, and yet, Brofoka, and yet, nemum really specific skills. You hear
skills training,
exactly. So that is the quality part. So then also quality part means as you timinya instructors are almost the almost trainer say. Been penny for sequaticas or Bemount ma TND. Now also betray me said I am Pabua. Also Pabua no so bida. A better than what me at me. And you not just a see a timinia one or betty a mofrana one nimde. And nuntino we needed to set up an APES institution. A bebuan ya training at chef wa or move focusing on technical and vocational training. And nuntina abai ade Akentin appear Minka University of Skill Training and Entrepreneurial Development. Abase, you're making sure say ya titi at chef for enough. Almost beboa ama ensano jumesua ayade akoso. Then it comes back to the same quality. And as part of it, then let's also try and look at the dual nature, the dual TVET approach. Oko Germany 70% of their young ones go through dual TVET. Into now, let's get majority of our people to go through because dual TVET, another type of competency. Dual TVET, another type of competency-based training. No, ebia ye bet me a company be admit as into we employee, we a student. Into company admit for 3 days. Ubedi wa company for 2 days. Ubedi wa school now ukomuno. But we are you get certification but mpɛ dodoɔ na no by the time nkurɔfoɔ nwie school no na company na fa wɔn dada because one obeti company ne culture na say obetimi asua adwuma ni yie obetimi learn something to improve on company no enti no by the time oni akro no nwie no kra no so on person on company ni be ye adwuma no wonim dia ono abetimi ade afini dia say enti one of the things is the dual TVET no me no ka say policy no we are validating it enche bia no so dual TVET no ye be pilot na ya expanded because as part of 5-year strategic plan no was to pilot the dual TVET. So we expect that by the end of 2022 the dual TVET will be piloted. Then we equality now. Then we move on to access.
Okay.
Now,
very important area.
Ushemwa, before 2017, the number of students almost call the former TVET setting no ebi mabruna omo wie junior secondary school no omo person omo contour school no now it's way less than 7%. Okay, but the ye percent a year then we need to improve on access, and to improve on access no there see a timi bon ho dawro because one more than nkrofo enhu then dodo no enhu e no akọ enti no ese opese improve on access so many people who say school we e wa ha so many people who say we wa ha so to improve on access no yes e bon ho dawro enti Ghana for the first time Ghana need the only country then go called dom he was in the sub-Saharan region the first country to join the World Skills International Body said the beya yensa no adwumasua no empempen so no beko animu na afei da ubo any enmunyama ehemu no nso no yata koso enti no aban in 2018 brought in my TVET campaign my skills my future said the beya da ubo ye bebo wo ensa no adwumasua no ebeko anim. That was that one. Then if you want to improve access then you have to make it affordable. And you know, because now at that time, all the institutions and the Ministry of Education and are not a benefit from the free technical and vocational education because it was part of the free SHS. You know, all the 47 institutions now and the Ministry of Education was benefiting from free technical and vocational education. And to Ushema, I buy a new manifesto no or see they wanted to consolidate the free technical and vocational education. But because you couldn't have done it without a legal basis, without the institutions being under Ministry of Education, you know, he got the Act 1049 to be passed. So as soon as Act 1049 was passed, you know, automatically all these institutions moved to Ministry of Education. And that is what ama akwenya ama abinde 139 institutions or 30 institutions abeka 47
already existing 47 institutions
no. Until now improving on access now a 5-year strategic plan, that is how you achieved it. So now we have more than 100 institutions you will be able to access any of the technical institutions across. Even though aban egusu sibebre no, now all these institutions become part of it. Now access is being improved. The numbers are going to increase. Until we are expecting that even though from 2017 there were aban ebo any infrastructure OBM any free technical of here in 2018 no no the numbers no have moved to about 10%. Now we are expecting say we will move beyond 10% this year. Admission okay. Then of course Abai say my medium term plan is say let me move quickly the numbers from 10% to 20%. It will be interesting with the research and the innovation follow up na you know. I'm say Thompson Kata or Tracer straight study once a year. It will be interesting to see say if we are moving number no to 20%, how are we going to see the effect on unemployment in the country. Okay. So about medium term is 20%. But Omanpenyi Akufo-Addo say, no, the 20% should be just a medium term. But within the long term, no, Ghana cannot stay below 50% for TVET. So long term, we should move our numbers to a minimum of 50% for TVET in the formal setting. That is when we will get a lot of people being competitive. In the access aspect, and it will be interesting to see how it's going to play in the next 5-year strategic planner. Okay.
Because maybe access so far you really you 238 yes, that's over 200 institutions under the Ministry of Education.
And this one is just the pre-tertiary.
Pre-tertiary.
This is just pre-tertiary.
Pre-tertiary the year. You rely on the CSSPS.
Yes.
They say Wamo Baba Beshe. Akodano call one school where technical school and a technical and vocational institution. Ojidi so called also betting me are benefited from a year ne skills are opposite the media. Human resource based, and how far have you gone with it? Instructors say yenya womo. Yeah, quite you really akosono. Do we have enough?
Yes. So per each institution, biane na ho dia owo say. Say me catch us say SWOT analysis. Now one of the things that 2018, 2019, was also to do assessment of each of these institutions.
Okay.
Nyehu obia babia nemre ye day.
Okay. Right, for you 05037217744. Okay. Yeah.
And yentimi emma institution no bite more than they can chew. And at the same time no and nyoma bebre capacity building me no ka say most of the instructors we are trying to give them capacity. Said ya obi ani sin sin talk akra no obetimi enya opportunity no upgrade no. This process will not take one day, but there are clear-cut steps to make sure say yes will be concerned with adwumasu akadia no ho infrastructure no ho obetimi aye. Whilst I was talking about that in terms of access that is why if you look at all the MVTI institutions, SY MVTI, because they say you need MVTI, all the SY MVTI institutions, 34 of them, upgrade is going on. Construction, new equipment, all the 34 MVTI institutions across the country. No one is a single one encounter. OIC headquarters, upgrade, all is to make sure say you be improve on the spaces now since all the MVTIs near upgrade right away there's enough capacity, space, infrastructure to support them. And institutions are under SYGS TVET institutions about 17 of them and okwa me ya me pese meka me pese wo kona wo kotwa mfoni no na ko hu de na instructors na ho no capacity building e dey ma omo AVIC project 13 institutions plan 10 technical universities nyame pa January 17 they are all going back for upgrade for training said they can use equipment we and they are mabu adeye na essence a omatimi a repair. So these are some of the things that are buying air say obey improve on access. So that is the third one. Can I continue?
Go to the fourth one.
Then the fourth one.
When you need a strategic plan,
then the fourth plan is the sustainable funding for technical and vocational education. And Sikaya de bo and Sano Juma Brano. And yes, Sikano near de bo grammar hobra.
Okay.
And my paper where we are normally government gravitate towards general education more than technical and vocational education because it costs more but about we say but even though it costs more but na ya ye di ho abro if it's a wokoye grammar education bebre minua arehusem nim say me no ka say obi wo university ya wo sua ade a no kura wom ni say obewie adwuma ni ho obeye aban say you start no okoka brofo a kire ho anu akogi ni sika no you start no
put something together
na bia when your skills won paboaye na Ghana Enterprise Agency so aso wasen kakra you right away you start your shoe factory or your bag factory you ubetimi aton bi or Instagram any ade it's a levy crab bemua it sounds say wadwuma na cost ru nti no sika no you won't even feel it but at least you'll be able to make more money said the bear on subetimi atu ato na yetimi di aboa afoforo amomochi nti no it's good say you bet me a pinchy aban say ehia say ye boy ye yam kakra ni ye pesika ni ye de share ensa no adwuma so yam ni ye ta wo machi even though ne boarding enti dodo na e konsa no adwuma so yam no sika aban be say no e be kakra no e be dose bebre a chen de wo grammar no by the time I yendru say e bia enipa be 30% and na 20% kra na e ko ensa no adwuma so yam sika na aka ebebo mo no it might be equal to sika or the bebo general education no and so abana si ginaye enti yesi a time na chi ne eboa no enti no o say yes establish Ghana Skill Development Fund.
Okay.
And the Ghana Skill Development Fund no is a dedicated specifically towards ensano adwumasua enti was a ban education no enkro bebre uko India time we establish the skill development fund no abide this seed money too but going forward no industry is contributing more than 50%. And you know abide say let's focus say be 10 years from now 20 years from now na nya afa ni yesu say ye ni sika ya de be hensa no adwuma esua ho hensa no adwuma esua ni di sika beba enti let's focus and have sustainable funding for it enti as part of Act 1023, no, there is a sector skills there is Ghana Skill Development Fund Committee.
Okay.
Buying any seed money through Jobs and Skills Project, no, a shame. And that seed money, no, ebeko institutions bebre sebe more training skills. But there will be a follow up a permanent. Said we can have a continuous funding dedicated towards technical and vocational education. So that is the fourth part. Then the fifth part is environmental sustainability. And that environmental sustainability, say you do a pebre crown in Suyoto. You name the ebesi. And as I say, Numa bebre so dane, you see green jobs. And you know, how do we make sure say there are enough policies? Enough agenda said beya and also beya no can say you're working with about 40 institutions almost no you're developing greening plans with them we expecting say implementation because and to shame a buying bar was share Ghana for now the 5-year strategy planner or they buy from 2018 to 2022 now at least 1 year ya krana or hanchemu edu watching there which is something that is commendable because Ushemwa, they are by now year from 2017 up to now. For Sanu Jumensiano, Esronkon. If you saw or see me movie schools in the Ministry of Education, the 2 acts have been passed.
Yeah.
Or see, I said me yet competency-based training curriculum. Now we are putting enough resources to develop for 100 trade areas. First, near struggle. Now, man, on the phone, maybe a curriculum back. It take you almost 2 years. Now, government has made resources available for 100 professions. Meaning, as 100.
It's not just a curriculum, no. What developing been being so a
yes, and Tisabri are making the first 30.
Okay.
And we are expecting say not by before even the 5 years no expecting now within 2 years we should be able to finish all the 100 professions now a person developing. So do na ebi awa we university, ebi awa we masters, ebi awa we PhD.
Yeah.
You can have opportunity to go back and retrain. na watimi anya bibia ye kakra no ye toko ye nim no si enya 20% of your young ones no cry go straight to technical and vocational education na yen kaso wa bon and sano adwuma so no wa bon wa untimi nye obi anu a wa bon a enti obi o yen sano adwuma bia no men kanda se oni akro abon oni akro no esan se onim dinti na yen sano adwuma so enti on the whole no hen ye free hen ye bedru han ye free ye and han ye bedru and out of the 5-year strategic plan abandoned by no he's been able to achieve about 80%. It's not perfect system but we believe is the talk also now whilst we are expecting the next 5-year strategic plan from 2023 to 2027 no we will be able to see an improvement on the first 5-year strategic plan.
Okay, yansha schools one more TVET say one more register ne aban no a rolling on the no there were other schools nso a so mutimi register na one more accredited you so more accredited institutions them say grammar schools here were ankra for the France wo ho eti TVET no so eti because you mama for one more church and crowd so and one so far say registration process say me no do come up so far who some kind to say
so me nua me da say isade me kan no emram yenu a o hwe say ebu ensano adwuma esu aho bra wo bekom act 1023 no na establish the commission for TVET no na regulator for TVET sector no both tertiary and pre-tertiary. Then we have act 1049 establish pre-tertiary education which is TVET service no and so no and here what technical universities no but obia what technical institution bia no Emrani said you should call act 1049 he said you should apply and get approval from the commission for TVET to be able to operate. And you know sabre Emrana fena Emrashe badjo ye go through the process. Rebia so ba untimi preoccupy nka say tinchina de obia ye bia no onyai people have to go through processes and teams here the ubobi by say obi bia wo technical and vocational training institution e wo Ghana memu ha de bo akwanya na tu anamon na making sure say what register with the commission for TVET that there be you go through the next step a year accreditation process no both institutional and program accreditation as well as for facilitators no so that you can operate fully enti e basi ye bu ensano adwuma ho bra e wo Ghana memu ye betimi ehu se bia me call abosi okan no Yamansa Technical Institute or ana me call ebia Manson Kwanta no Kojo Mensa Vocational Institute or na mfa ho krampo no training be na den na oche enkrofo no nkrofo no ko no mu wia adwuma bai e na omo ye na adwuma na omo kire omo no ebia na adwuma ni ho enti esi etu omo fo se munyai sa de kire we na mu nko kire ade foforo na se enti no this is the aninti na emrane hye se ese obia na obeye no age se waji approval enti to do approval no we want to make sure say you are registered with the commission and let us know what you are doing. Then you go through a process to get accreditation. At the end of the day, tracer study I can once me. You perceive who say Ghana fanen nyina no enipa he both the tertiary and pre-tertiary no enipa he na e concern no adwumasua na dodo na e concern no adwumasua no omo ahe na to aso call tertiary institution which you can say school pon mu no anase mu ahe na omu wie ye no kra no o free okonya adwuma ye anase okọ school pon mu kosua ensano adwuma ntete ya ono kra wo ye adwuma anase bia o de kira de anase wo he na adekro na osua ye no emfaso be na eba so wo industry ina info omu krampo no sika hi na omunya na ese ye sakra mu anase ni nyina is to ye said ye beboa na nsano adwuma esua etumpon e wo Ghana.
All right. Higher needs 100.9 yene a Dr. Frechi Asamoah or ye acting director general de ma a commission for technical and vocational education and training. On na yene no aiding common technical education honsem kan adintre ha agentre ha e wo ye mayimu a ede ye nyina ye kan ye de ne chire eye the technical education say doc mo ye the regulatory body ana akwase mo dwumedie no the TVET and TVET service dwumedie no et say
okay so commission TVET no ejina homa commission for technical and vocational education and training nyame boa afia ye besimu no ye hwese bia bosumi mienu mu acha bosumi mienu no ye officially ye be launch commission for TVET said ye launch TVET service
no.
So TVET service no a delivery agency for pre-tertiary education TVET and pre-tertiary TVET
education
then
TVET,
commission no a regulator a regulator for the TVET sector which combines both the pre-tertiary and tertiary institution. Now a new money be a say your tire abanchi manage the policies any idea or the ebebu technical and vocational institution ebra your boa buying and ya curriculums ye dibe yusu aboa 90 no akoso your boa ema assessment and certification or technical institution num across the spectrum no akoso your boa so say ye bepe sika puduo ne ye dia tai enstano adwuma esua achi ena ye boa so say aban ebenya data for the entire TVET sector said ye be ya so opeso si gina ye bia watimi anya ene ye boa so say ye be promote ensano adwuma sua said ye be ya dodo na beji atum na local industries no so agi atum enyi gisem wo ne say local industries no enya pepa sector school bodies here ye set ye woni age and now they are able to contribute on part in the say emenko animu kakra no won sika so beba betai aban achi amansa no adwuma sua no akoso nti nioma ahudu we bi na ye gusu a ye as a regulator for technical and vocational education.
Yeah, a few minutes ahead of us now. Pre-tertiary the other time you didn't come on and also normal aban ye de ne akire say all ye diaboa the various tertiary technical and vocational educational institutions no it is so far now projects in the okra baby or some of them were at the various stages of completion and no American installations are so far and won't send kakwa saying
minua aniji semo woman say installation for technical institutes those under XY GES and technical universities no, they are almost 90% complete. Dodo na no ye civil works no and dodo na no so equipment installation no is 100%. Inti we can say overall no kambuma is about 90%. If you say kakran titihun kakra bi wom. Enche kra no omo beko training e wo Cape Coast Technical University. Nia ya training akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no a omo beko aboama adesua akoso. MVTI project no so no civil works is almost complete for majority of them. Equipment say basis a aban ekra ba no ni nyina aba. Equipment say aba no factory inspection akoso amemu dodo no so egusu a eba enti ni nyina no say dim renum anim na MVT ade no because of COVID no na asabamu kakra abem but we are on track the other one aban which is the 32 state of the art na the biaya kan ho asem no minim say afia besim no meba na say omampanyi ko eko kati soda na ye two form na ye ya bonse acha mfie mienu mu no ni nyinaa yɛbɛwie na nsano adwuma sua na kyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ n'anim.
Okay, all right. Mami committee for just few minutes and I kayem ewaha yene Dr. Freche Asamoah. Eti koma yedi ni nyina no ya bibisa ne say so. Aben commitment on technical vocational education, technical and vocational education. Aben commitment ewa ho enam so ya launch ye TVET services. Ye wo the commission if you baby a doctor akyerɛ ye free any baby a aba bedroom. So far, what we all for our ba eco school. Grammar school sini deɛ yakobia na technical education deɛ yɛde kɔto baby. I am more attractive to you. Saying ɛna nhum ɛyɛ commitment ɛyɛ show to this level baby a free any baby a baba bedroom. Say you be my technical and vocational education are attractive. Saying ɛna ɛte ɛdema o. Ma menye wadwe nkyerɛtɛw. Na yen sorry so Madio. Hello Madio. Okay. Guys, you know any from Madio. Hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah, hello Madio.
Hello?
Yes, I you too.
Ajani monio.
Ajayanko.
Memo ajuma.
Ajuma.
What boy ajuma ne yumi pa. Woni mrevi. Ya tambia ya tak kasa ansem we say. School yo bubu din na wo muntimi nye manches, wo muntimi nye ayi kredi yi asum. And this is so much as I don't say, on better or improve. Now, muntimi di be wurem. Can you be a home big school no Tanzania you be a kababo because I don't know centenary. Me ko pa ko ya ma yuano e bi en papua e bi e bi en nyama pa opa. And then them abandon ya prepare school via umusia sa ne ma ne. And this school yo body no so betimi aboa. Na komso ye bibi di aboa and can be zanka ebebo ye.
And the one in tin and Ogusua. Yeah, na ocho money. Thanks, Ejenimo. My me for next one. Me bacho Madio. Yes, sir, you too, Yanko.
Brunya de ama chechere ne bede. Sabeka. I was so many secretary ya waya juma. Babo juma ekase menshuru sabeka. Mamenchia yura JFK.
Na now Yanko ne tem one pacho na me tamas.
Mamenchia yura Canada. Mike, the papa no on wakasa. The bona basu papa. The better send them here a judge Mokan. I'll move for a juma, Shiano, and can edit Yanamo and Chilen Kuala because Mike, wouldn't you tell me a word of
Nasa, I know the idea account that there were no command here, and yes, I've been here the account.
Mike, when we are yet Tibet, over compatible 1,000. They pen Kuala much longer to my but Mike, but when you are more bed, the Kokan Kuala, the best in Kualana was here and to Machina. One for more education for more than ever, yeah, bit at the
Okay.
I couldn't
Let us say, and what you are the Abba. About your Madio.
Magdali, I was there.
You too, Papa.
But all Mark. Now where there?
Yamia Domoko.
Now go push up papa net my power yes. You will go charge a former energy minister me chia papa. You will that was global. And you will that thing could have from me champion for pa na go push round. Me pa cho me chia papa no take video hon na go push pa me nsamo wakano. Me nkrenum. Me pa cho me kaka me kan say. Angola na control so ga. Awofo no ayi omo nhwomo angola no fa technical the Juma no and one calendar chipa and me papa na kaka no so ma who say abano abo modin papa nyango pon chiro mo poni akufuado e we say ntanu Juma one man kwala no every secondary school omu hunu no papa man pani nyango pon chiro no ntu mpanam papa nyango pon chiro bebre mo nyango pon
say yeah be for last one na yeah the air calls no na yeah the sim na ebia na we na kwa koye afugbe no de ye no doctor bi din kutam. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir, yetio.
Nawago.
Yenu ayon koye.
Akasa unebe ma yapo ama sama. Papa na to hono wana baso. Sadeli, sabi amekachira. Ebi usika ni yebi. Ika be se group ya po mi ni bi ma. But anadum pa boni na me na so tu ko bom paya. Kon se. Won se wodi. Won ma ho de so ko. Ono pe e me te bia. So ya wi ni fi. Manifa okasa CBS kasi so. Ya sami ku bi ani siamo. Ya bo abia samwa. Akmeni. Ani spray, ani go bodu. Aba ko mi na so bi obi bia o kia o. Ni asem bia ka bi.
That's it. Ha ena yedisi nyakopo nshiro bibia. Eti doc yakwa yi de ebia na afiwe na ba be we ya the last encounter ebia ye no be na ye si afefufuru no ma ye de ye ne be di akire. Eno ma bebre wa boso ye no tini down wa. Ye si ma ye bebisa sadia ho senkan etie. Enei free education na e be cover more technical institution the pre-tertiary no. And so ye be hwe say akoba ne sa no the next academic year no ye be hwe inroads and so etimi play ama ye hu the number of amount for students one etimi apply say one be the technical and vocational studies no ama no etimi akonka eti ade ana udija eye Ghana awofo ene adesuafo
mema ye mampanyi na nado dankwa ado na kufu ado ye mano afishiapa na mama mi Minister of Education Dr. ya OSEI duchumsu mama na afishiapa na mama Commission for Technical and Vocational Education fo nyina mema omo afishiapa mempanyimfo a omo ta machi na ye nyina ye adwumaden e de aboa Ghana man MPP aban ene na nado danko akufu ado juma pa ne nani so ade hu sebe nani so ade hu na osoma ye ya ne ye yakoboa mom nyina afishiapa ye mampanyi abede akire mom afishiapa na ye twato masrega na awofo ya so betito ba na ababa ana abantie obeko akodru suapon mu na obewie na wasa betina fie mfie nan mfie num efie nwotwe
asa to many
na
o to many di
lemom se bia unya kwa boa no e ma ne kosua ansa no adwuma ana okonsa no adwuma school bia minua obetimi asanya kwanya akọ suapan mu a sa abre no owo suapan mu kra no obetimi asanya adwuma ahwe no ho amebi kra edai ason because obi anim tamra wo be ye mre ana bia wontimi nkomma enti no dodo na amaya tumpo a ye nyina ye ni je ho no ensa no adwuma sua enti ye bodaro say ye sre awofo especially I know say omo ye placement no ba results no ebe wie na omo ye school selection a awofo ni bebre e wa akwanya so on betimi a change ana say omo ma no epese omo change the omo select ya yenta omo chi ni en show omo nkran emo omo nkonyo ensa no adwuma sua no efisa dodo na no daachi ebi omo na beba be yi free ya rehuom omo na beba be gi Ghana man esi ho they say ye wo oil ye wo gold ye wo dam ye wo bauxite manganese iron ore any ade
deposits
na da bia ye see knowledge transfer so dodo na e konsa no adwuma suam a innovation bebem there will be proper regulation there will be proper enforcement industry is on board once a be kakra no afi Ghana hanana ye nyoma ye de kwa amonone akoto no na edoso Ghana fo dodo na ombekọ amonone no makoye nyuma amoma ji sika dodo aba Ghana no be doso empempi India fo ba ebe ye adwuma o ha no mu ye tue o musika ote ya na o ye adwuma na ye tue gu na account ewo ho China for ye other countries ye adenti na Ghana yentimi ennane situation no nyame ahiraye wa maye nneoma bebre mampanyisi yemfansa no adwuma su yanka ho wadaroma awofo mommodin na ye encourage ye ma no obi ha akra ne wo pepa no kra na maame no ese untimi nye ye encourage o ma no na yenim se ensakraye gradually ebebem na adwuma atimi aba na economy na koso na sikasem akọ animu na Ghana nso ye nyina ye ni age ye man panyi dada ka no Ghana be ye de
milk and honey. Okay, Dr. Freche Asamoah, the acting director general, the man, Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training. On na yene no edin community we one why no many so ye e de akire me gidi se wa wo fie wo so common na ode ama ebia asesa wadwen na wo fa technical education we brother you see nyame ya adoma 2022 no mo a ye de ne be de akire because yakase sa eye fourth industrial revolution na ye ka no so man bi betu mpon a na eye vocational and technical education ene be ma o man no etimi etumpon atwotwo ne de obi atumi twotwo bi e de na wo so wetimi aye wo tworo no kra no pen na de tworo no so obi na ye ewa enti we ni nyina na yade a ese ye ma ye ne kon na ho besua no etimi kon kan ena nwumere mi do bi bia ase se wo ka ma ne de torchlight ye de bro e wo neat 100.9 yakopon ya domo a ye be hia ochina no pa e wo Ghana muntie so e wo neat 100.9 me no be de hia mo the Friday's edition yakopon enkoso ano mo ho ban na o ma de pa bi nche DJ Toxic why crado asabri ode eye nyom papa bejojo ye ode nyom papa bejojo ye na yetimi ada ya yetimi ada na yada yie oda na nyom papa gba a na ekoye wo so dai kra so dai papa eti sa nyom papa no bebo we de enye sa de ni bi on the anon tan eti Toxic ever beji na nyakopo isuro bibia ha ye neat 100.9 na midin the Mark Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN Bedi aseda be ma payos be do ban se ne na omi obenewa na me ya do mo channel pa ye be sen hia
ya no me bibrime